Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Crafting Adventures with Amy. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, so I would like to do a special welcome to everyone who's new subscriber for my channel, and welcome back to anyone who's been here for a while. In the past, I've done things for wings, which is through Rose Likes Crochet's channel, and if you want to learn more about it, you can go check her channel out. The month of March is lightweight shawls. So I've made a few that I'm going to show. Now the first two are made with the Yarn Bee Rainbow Rhapsody. And they're both made with Ivy League, which is this color right here. Excuse my fingernails. They're just not growing very well right now. So the first two are made with that. And here's the first one. It is right here. It's the pattern for it. And this one is the Key West lace shawl. It's a Kristen Amdahl free pattern on YouTube, and she also has a link for it for her web page or website for the pattern, and it does have a graph on the on the website pattern. So we've got that one. And then I made one out of the same yarn from Crystal at Bag O' Day. This is the Sweet Cherry Wine shawl with that same Rainbow Rhapsody yarn. There's that one. I'm going to try and not talk when I have these in front of me, because I think someone did say one time that they couldn't hear me very well, and I think that might be why. Then the third one I did with the same type of yarn, just a different color. And this one is, okay, this is not the right ball band. Okay, it's the same, just a different color. I don't know where I did it with that one. But here is the third one. Get the right side facing you guys. That's just a little bit of a detail so you know which side is the right side. But here's this one. And this pattern, it's called Vella Flower Friend, then the number 2 shawl from Wilma Westenberg on YouTube. There also is a written pattern in her description box. There's a link for it. And if you go to Wilma Made, W-I-L-M-A-D-E, willmade.com, you can find her patterns too. She's got a lot of really nice shawl patterns. I have a lot of notes because I've been working on a lot of miscellaneous things. So I've got a lot of notes here. I've shown it before. I'm working on knitting the Botanic shawl from Stephen West. And I'm going to show kind of where I'm at with it. Get it untangled here. But this is a Stephen West Botanic shawl. And here's where I'm at with that. I'm getting a little bit more done. I don't work on it a ton. Now, I don't ever put like a stitch marker to show between like videos how much I've done. So I'm going to try to remember to do that when I get done with the video today. I have stitch markers in on a jewelry holder. You can't really see it too well. It's behind me. I'm kind of recording differently, but I have a jewelry holder back here. And I do have my stitch markers and just fun stuff hanging off of that. So, but that's a work in progress. I'll work on it all year till I get it done. I'm not in any big rush for it. Now I've mentioned, I think before, that I like to do 7x9 inch rectangles for Warm Up America. And I make a bunch of sections. I'm a maker. And I make a bunch of sections, and I either send them to a joiner, someone specific, or I send them to Warm Up America in Texas, And then they mail them out a box of 500 to different joiners. So, and I could join them too, but I like to make them, and then I don't mind sending them out for someone else to join them. So I like to use a lot of scrap yarn, yeah, I'll talk about the rest of it in a minute, but this is made with just some scrap yarn, just a couple different colors. I really like doing this pattern. It's single, double, and then skip a stitch, single, double in one stitch, and then skip a stitch. It kind of gives it a little bit of texture. It's a solid stitch, so it'll make a nice warm blanket. Now I'm also making some out of this color. And this color here is a Mary Maxim. They have, and they still have them today. I looked today. They have mystery, like acrylic yarn. You don't get to choose your color. And you get 1 pound. I'm not going to take the plastic off. It's kind of nice. I'm feeding it just through the top. But this is one of the 1 pounds. And they have them right now for $5.99. And I'm not sure how many. It'll be kind of fun to see how many sections I can get out of one of these. So I'm just going to keep going with this one and see how many sections I can get out of it. And then someone did tag me in a post on their Facebook page. Someone was looking for someone in Minnesota that is a maker. So when I get done, I don't remember what town this person's in, but when I get done, I'll get in touch with this person and probably send these directly to her. Then it saves Warm Up America one step. Then she'll put them together, and she'll either donate them locally near her, or she'll send them back to Warm Up America, and then they will donate them. This is a wobbly table. I have to quit touching it. It kind of moves back and forth. And then I did have, see if I can move this without knocking a whole thing over here. I am doing some with just a variegated yarn too. This is it's a pretty stiff, but I think when they get washed, they'll soften up. It's with older yarn that I found in yarn that I got that was my mom's. So I'm pretty sure it's just a Red Heart Super Saver or something, because it is really rough. It's not very soft. So, but I'll either wash it or she'll wash it before she donates it. Then I did a knit along. A KAL is knit along, from a group on Facebook. It's Katia, Katia on Facebook. It's in a different language, but you can translate every post that's on there to English or whatever language you're in. So I just translated anything that I'm interested in reading. I just translate it. Now they did a knit along that had 8 squares, and then you make 2 of each square. So you have 16 squares total. I'm going to show you, I have them on blocking boards right next to me. I have a big pile of them here. I'm going to show you, so you'll see 8 of the patterns and the different colors that I used. But I'm not showing you both. You make 2 of each pattern. You make 16 total. So here is, I'm just going to show them all to you. So here's one of them. One pattern. And then I have them all on the blocking boards. And then here's another one. So that's number 2. This one's kind of like an off-white color. The other one was a soft yellow. Then here's the third one. It's got cables on it. And here's the fourth one is a butterfly. I thought that one was really fun to make. Now it's just with a softer pink. This one's kind of like baby girl themed blanket. And here, this is like a soft green. I'm going to order from Amazon more of these for blocking. I've got pins, just regular pins too. And I do have some T-pins, but they're upstairs. But I really like these other ones, so I'm going to order some more. I haven't sewn in my ends yet. But here's another one. So this is like number, I think, 6 that I've shown. That's in like a deeper pink. Then here's one, number 7. This is in a gray. Then there's one more, and this is in a purple. Now I've made 2 of each pattern, and no 2 are the same color. So I've got 8 colors and 8 patterns. So I made 16, 2 of each pattern, but they're in different colors. I got to put these back up here. All I have to do is, these are just pinned on here. I didn't like officially block them yet. I wanted to get them pinned up so I could show them. I do need to block them and then sew them together, which I don't mind sewing them together. And then that'll be like a girl baby blanket. Now they do have another knit along, and I'm going to do that one in boy colors. I kind of wanted to advance my knitting skills a little bit this year. So that was really fun because I did have a YouTube video. It, of course, was in a different language, but you did the subtitles in English. And then with the subtitles and what they were doing, it was pretty easy to figure out how to make each one. So that's the knit along I'm working on. And the yarn is all 3-weight yarn is what I'm using for that, used for that one. Then, I feel like I'm going through stuff faster than I thought I would. I crocheted a sweater. Now, I really haven't made, like, make-alongs, wearables. Think of the word. But I did make this crocheted sweater. Hold on, I'm getting it. It's in kind of a dark gray. It does not fit me. I was hoping it would, but I haven't made a sweater or a wearable, so I didn't really know for sure how to measure anything. I kind of thought I was doing it right, but I didn't. But I'll either save it for a while and maybe eventually it'll fit. Otherwise, I'll give it away because I have plenty of daycare families or whatever. I can give it away to someone. So, but it's right here. Right here. Now I was struggling with making this band for around the collar, I didn't put buttons on it, but around here. So I did just the front post, back post to make for around the opening here. But it goes, it's like this. And both. Then the back is just, you know, just plain. Now this is kind of the same stitch I'm using on the sections, but it's single and then 2 doubles, and then you skip 2 stitches because each of the doubles count for a stitch. So it's single, 2 double, skip in the pattern. So it was really fun to make, and I tried that with my sections too, but I don't know, maybe I was using the wrong sides hook or something. I didn't like how they were turning out. So that's the sweater I made. I also, anytime I see like a pattern that I think is kind of cool and I want to give it a try, a lot of times I'll make a doll blanket for my daycare kids. And so I found this pattern and I made it in rainbow colors for the daycare kids. But here's the front. These blocking boards are kind of in the way, but I don't want to push them and have the whole thing fall over. So here's the front of it. And then here's the back. The back is kind of cool as well. Now, when first of all I saw the pattern, you cut it off on the end of every row. And I thought, oh, no way am I weaving in all of those ends, because I didn't want to have to do that. So I was watching somebody's live one day, and they talked about like an enclosed border to where you enclose all the ends in it. So this is an enclosed border. You build the border off the front of your project and off the back of your project, and then I just slip stitched it closed on the top, and all the ends I made sure they were tied together, and then they're all just enclosed inside of this border. So I thought that was pretty cool. A neat way to make, do a border. I do have to pay attention. It's kind of, I think my tension is kind of tight on the long stitches to where it's kind of pulling it together. But that's why I make baby blankets out of stuff too, because then I can play with the pattern and see how I like it or what I need to pay attention to. So the kids are loving it. They love the rainbow baby blanket. So then I did make a whatchamacallit blanket. I've been working on some of this stuff for a while. I've shared it before in some of my videos. The whatchamacallit blanket, I did use cupcake yarn. So I used its Lion Brand's cupcake yarn. It is a size 3 weight yarn. And I used this one here. And it is Moody Blue. And then I used out of this one is tutu much, like a tutu you wear. And I used some of the colors out of this one. I didn't use all of them because I wanted it to be more boyish or, you know, blue and green themed. So I used like the purple, I think. I used some of the colors, purple and like the gray and stuff out of that one. And I did 6, the whatchamacallit is a Hooked on Sunshine pattern, and it had so many repeats to do, and you can repeat it, do it as long, sorry, I get like fibers in my nose. You can do it as big, make it as big as you want. So I did 6 repeats in my blanket. I didn't measure how big it is. I could have done that. I didn't do that. So, but I am done with it. And I did a different, I think I did a different border on it, or maybe I did theirs. I finished it a while ago, so I just really don't remember, but I do like the border. So that's the different colors that are in mine. So same thing all around. It smells good. I've washed it. It smells really good. So, but that's my whatchamacallit blanket. And then, sorry, that's my phone. The Crochet Crowd does different, you know, crochet alongs and stuff. And a while ago, they did one where they had, you'd spin a wheel to get what pattern you're going to do. And then you also spun a wheel to pick the color you were going to use. Well, I did my colors in order. I picked so many colors and I just did those colors so that it would be the same pattern for the colors, but the actual pattern was different each time. And I did this. This is a lap blanket. It'll get donated. But I used these colors. So I used yellow, then the white, then the purple, then the pink. And I repeated the patterns, the color pattern, but I did spin the wheel to get the different stitches. It's fun. Sometimes I get bored doing the same stitches throughout a whole blanket. So, and then it gets a different texture and everything too. So I really enjoy doing, I keep that one so you can just do it anytime you want. So, but it's just a lap blanket size, so it's not huge. So yeah, that was fun to make. And I think that's it for all that stuff. In the past, I like to make sleep mats out of plarn, which is plastic bags cut and hooked together to make yarn out of them. So it's called plarn, plastic yarn. In my area, Walmart and a few of the stores still do plastic bags. I have crates I use in my vehicle and stuff. And I do have reusable bags too, but a lot of people still use the plastic bags. And some of my daycare parents and some of the church families from my church, sorry, I need to turn that so it quits beeping. Some of the church families and daycare parents bring their bags to me, and then I use them for the sleep mats. So I'm gonna, at the end of the video here, I'll insert a picture with just a picture of some of the mats that I've made. I've got 3 downstairs here, and then I have 1 more upstairs that I've made. I I didn't do the handle for it yet. So I basically will have 4 made. And I think it's April 4th. There's a group that gets together about a half an hour away from me. And I'm going to go there for the first time with that group. I've went to a different group in the past, but I'm going to go to that group and join them, and you just work on making mats together, and you bring in the mats that you've got made, and then they take care of getting them to the homeless or people that need, the people that homeless that are sleeping on the streets, or it just gets them out of the weather, off the ground. They're not super thick, but it does help, helps get them off the ground. So, I think that's it. I think that's everything that I have to show today. And again, I just want to welcome all the new people that have subscribed to my channel, and welcome to everyone. Welcome back to all the people that have been coming back. I think that's about it. We'll talk to you guys all the next time I do a video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.